What's up, YouTubers? Alright, so today we're just going to be basically learning how to use the program called Microsoft Excel. It's a pretty simple program that lots of people use nowadays to calculate, averages, total, usually made in schools. Today we're just going to learn the basic stuff, so how to use the functions and stuff like that, how to add, how to find the average, and also we're going to be looking at VLOOKUP commands and also if statements. So let's first start with the basics. So first, everyone, if you really want to do this, you want to do something like this. So do table, students, random names, exam, marks, and also you got to have a separate one called grades, which shows you the grades and stuff. Alright, first I'm going to teach you how to find the average. Average is pretty simple. Alright. Oh, this is embarrassing. Alright, so what you want to do is, find the average or something. If you want to find the average, you usually just want to, old-fashioned way, type it up. Average or equal average and highlight this. And that's equal, which I stuffed it up. So basically, you just want to, do a slow way. Click on the box, average, highlight the box, enter, just click on it, and yeah, you basically have your average for all the exam 1. If you want a quick way to find the average for this instead of typing it back, you can just go to the corner of the box and drag it along. So basically, you just found the average for exam 2, 3, and 4. Move on that, let's find the minimum. So what you want to do, equal minimum bracket for these numbers, enter. Got 18, and for that you just drag it along. Yeah. So basically, you see up here is what you're calculating your minimum. So look at this, from C4 to C11. It goes for everything as well, but 1, I don't think that seems right. Yes, sir. Oh no, it is right. Let me do it. Oops. Let's just try to make it maximum. Same thing, equal max. Or you can just click up there and click maximum bracket. I'm gonna drag with this again. Enter. And then same thing, drag it along, and you find the count. Count's pretty, I'll say pretty useless, so just click on that count if you want. Just drag all this, enter. So 8, it should be all 8 because that's how much data is being entered. Alright, now let's move on for the total. To find the total, all you need to do is press sum, equal sum, bracket, and drag all this along. Enter. That's your answer. Now let's just do the same thing, drag it down. Basically, now you just found every single score for each exam, for each student, sorry. And now moving on to this, percentages is a little bit different. So this one you want to do equal, oh there it is, bracket 135. The dash in Excel is basically divide, and bracket that, and the star basically means times, and you want times by 100 equal that. So basically you want that. So basically you just counted your percentage. Or let's just see if we can drag it. Unfortunately we can't. We can just drag for everything, but we just have to change the total score to 26. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. So let's just keep going. Change that to 262. Oh, the hell did I do? So 262. Damn it. 262. to change that to 10. And lastly, 2, 5, 3. Alright, so basically here you got all your percentages. Alright, as you can see, VLOOKUP. Moving on from that, we want to do VLOOKUP. So what you want to do for that is equal VLOOKUP. You have bracket. You want to click on that one, then do hash, dash line. You want to highlight all this. Yes. Got that. Alright, so hash 2, bracket that, then enter. You should get an F. Right. Let's just drag all that. You should have some errors with that. It's because the graph's been shifted down, so just drag it up. Most of the time you have these type of errors, so don't get too scared. It should be fine. You just want to drag it. Oh. Done. So basically you learn how to use VLOOKUP. So just don't forget about this command. This is really important if you really wanna use VLOOKUP. So next, this is something extra if someone really wants to learn. So basically you wanna let's try and look up the command called if statements. So let's just make it comments. Just drag this over. Here we go. Yeah. Change it to comments. Right. If statements are pretty similar to VLOOKUP, but a little bit more advanced. So like this side. So if you want to do if statements, if you want to do if statements, you want to press this. So equals if bracket the score. You want to do this. Let's greater than 50. Dash pass 0 equals from pass or fail equal here fail, drag it down. Yeah, so basically you got everything. So let's just format this. So as you can see, you can change the colors and stuff like that. But let's change this. So we wanna see which color is which. So we wanna see which colors are different. So we wanna tell which one has the highest or bottom score. A score higher or lower. So what you want to do is let's find. So we want to find time. So we want to format that. So we want to press that one. It's 50. As you can see, the ones that's under 50 is highlighted. And if you want to, so it's over 50. So the color green. Yeah. So now you guys have learned how to use a bit of Excel. So thanks for watching. I'm out.